The Bulls are north, and they're going to win invitation too. It's the heated saltwater park.
Oh, really?
Good deal.
We got friends now to go visit, so we're all set.
Well, it's one of those noisy, annoying, senseless Halloween. As far as I'm concerned, it's a pain in the neck. Since when is an old suit a costume? Please. As far as I'm concerned, Halloween is 4 hours of screaming nonsense. There's candy wrappers all over my front lawn. Ooh, and those fudgy, sticky finger marks on my front door. Not to mention my trampled flower beds. Ooh, and those smelly diapers, compliments of Cinderella and Peter Pan. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Oh, Halloween is so overrated. Now, I'm not against kids, mind you. I had fun on Halloween when I was a brat. I mean, a child. But really, now that I'm older, why should they have all the fun? I'll tell you, this candy is mine. All mine. Yes. And I feel like getting into a little mischief myself. So there. Okay, now, ain't I just the sweetest with all this candy? Well, the doors are locked, the lights are out, and my annual welcome trick-or-treaters is going to be this. Knock and you go. Now, all I have to do is enjoy myself while I eat some more of these candies. Okay, no problem. You know what? Let me over here and see if I can find something frightening on here. What is it?
For the safety of your smile, use Pepsodent twice a day. See your dentist twice a year. And now, here comes BoBbHope auditioning Bette Davis.
Thank you, Bette, for seeing us today.
Oh, it's you. I thought they said Bing Crosby would read with me to replace Dorothy Lamour in Rose Novel.
No. You're lucky you get me. Now, this is an audition scene where you are the princess and I am Jeff Peters. His first line in this scene is Aunt Lucy. I can see her now just lying on her dying bed. And then she said, "Gee, up and died," before she would change her will to leave everything to me.
But how do you get the moolah, old boy?
Funny thing, the guy I've never seen before gives me 2,500 cohorts.
Why?
I sold him something.
Well, you've got nothing to sell.
It really wasn't much, but it was all I had. And he was anxious to get it.
What did you sell him?
Look, I want you to keep very calm now. Don't get excited.
What did you sell him?
You?
Me? Wait a minute. Get that guy and give him the money back. What's the matter with you? You can't sell me. I'm not a horse. Just because I comb my hair this way.
But it's becoming...
A fine thing. You sell me for $200. Then we're carried off to a desert. And now we're going to have our heads chopped off.
I know all that.
Yeah, but the people in the audience came in the middle of the picture, Joan.
You mean they missed my song?
They're the lucky ones. If we could all only be that lucky. But Dorothy Lamour will have to listen, and I won't have to. I am making all about Eve.
Do they need an Adam?
I know that was a really popular show, but if one more person tells me that I've got to have hope, I'll kill myself.
Yes, your taste will tell you about Camel's rich, full flavor. Your throat will welcome Camel's cool mildness. So draw up a chair for tonight's show starring George Burns and Gracie Allen.
George, I just don't understand this unemployment rate in America.
It's a good subject, Gracie. Terrible times. It's 9%.
That many people are out of work?
No, that's 16%.
But you just said 9%.
9% unemployed.
Right. 9% out of work.
No, that's 16%.
Okay. So it's 16% unemployment?
No, Gracie, that's 9%.
Wait a minute. Is it 9% or 16%?
9% are unemployed. 16% are out of work.
Well, if you're out of work, you're unemployed.
No, you can't count the out of work as the unemployed. You have to be looking for work to be unemployed.
But they are out of work. Wait, I have a question for you. That means there's two ways that you can bring down the unemployment number. Unemployment can go down if someone gets a job,
That's correct.
and unemployment can go down if somebody stops looking for work.
Bingo! Say good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
Oh, so long. I'm going to turn on something fun tonight. Something like an old snook like me could get into. Unemployment? Who cares about that? Anything concerning unemployment is just way too much work. So, where are my red hearts? You know, I got it. It's baby Snooks and Daddy. Now there's a kid who knows how to have some fun, just like me.
the baby Snooks show. Last night was Halloween. I don't know what you did, but here's what happened in the Higgins home. The family the family are sitting down for dinner.
Mommy, can I please go?
No, you may not, Snooks. I've told you a dozen times you cannot go out tonight.
But it's Halloween.
I know it. That's why you're staying home, so you can't get into any trouble.
But all the kids will be out.
Snooks, you heard your mother. The subject is closed.
Can't we open it just a teeny tiny bit?
No, tonight of all nights, I want to spend a quiet, restful evening.
Why?
Because there's a doctor coming over at 9 o'clock tonight. He's going to examine me for insurance.
Do you think she'll find any?
Very funny.
More chocolate cake? Lancelot?
No thanks, dear. Not with the doctor coming. At my age, it doesn't pay to stuff myself.
I want some chocolate cake.
Snooks, you've already had 3 pieces. Do you really want some more?
Yeah, at my age, it doesn't make any difference.
Yes, I think I'll go in the other room and lie down. I've had a hard day. I'd like to relax a little before the doctor comes here.
Go ahead, dear. I'll just clear off the table.
Oh boy, that couch sure looks good.
Daddy,
What is it?
if I promise to stay in front of the house,
No,
please.
no.
Oh,
Now please leave me alone. I'm going to take a nap.
but it's Halloween outside.
It's Halloween inside too. And you won't get into trouble here.
Oh,
Now, I want no further discussions on the subject. Yet, this couch was the best buy I ever made. Oh my. I could sleep for a week if my nerves would just let go. Hope it doesn't show up in my blood pressure.
boo!
Now, what's the big idea, Snooks?
I put on my Halloween mask. Ain't it pretty?
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, can't you just go away and let me sleep? The doctor will be here in an hour. Perhaps you don't understand how important it is.
Perhaps I don't.
Well, it's not for myself I'm doing it, but it's for you and the family. Insurance is protection. If anything happens to me, you'll get a lot of money.
How much?
Oh, maybe $10,000.
Daddy,
What?
can I have a dime in advance?
No, you've already had your allowance this week.
I'll give the dime back to you
When?
when I get to $10,000.
Snooks, I don't think you know what you're saying. You only collect insurance if something happens to the insured.
What can happen?
Why, hundreds of things. And there's a different type of policy to cover each one of them.
Oh.
Life, health, accident. Why, you could even insure a finger.
My little finger?
Why, yes. Suppose you lost your finger.
How could I lose it? It's stuck on to me.
I didn't mean you'd leave it lying around somewhere, but suppose you accidentally cut off your finger. What would happen?
I can only turn up to 9.
No, you could collect on it. Let's say it's my finger.
Yeah.
If it should happen to get cut off, the company would pay $1,000.
$1,000 for your little finger?
Yes, sir.
Let's cut it off.
Snooks, please just go away and let me sleep. My blood pressure's bad enough.
Can't the doctor fix it, Daddy?
The doctor isn't coming here to fix things. He's coming here to look me over. Whatever he finds, he'll report to his company.
Oh, and I don't like that doctor.
Why not?
She's a snitch.
She's not a snitch.
She is too. She's a dirty, old dirty snitch.
Oh, Snooks, for the love of heaven, leave me alone. Go away.
Oh, where?
Anywhere.
All right, I'll go outside.
No, you don't. Go someplace else in the house. I'm trying to take a nap.
I want to take a nap.
Well, now that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Suppose you run up to your bedroom and just lie down.
No, I want to lie down next to you on the couch.
You can't.
I want to lie down next to you on the couch.
Oh, all right. I suppose it's the only way I can get some rest. Oh, come on. Lie here next to Daddy and go to sleep.
All right. Good night, little Daddy.
Good night.
Daddy,
Yes.
I think I got insomnia.
Well, just lie here quietly and don't disturb me.
All right. Daddy,
What is it?
what's insomnia?
Listen, Snooks, if you can't fall asleep, count sheep.
Little woolly sheep
Yes.
with big brown eyes?
Yes.
I don't like sheep.
Well, count kangaroos jumping over a fence.
I like kangaroos better.
Oh, good.
11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25.
All right. Let's have it. What happened to 14, 19, and 23?
They tripped.
That settles it. Snooks, if I hear one more peep out of you, I'm going to take off my belt. And you know what happens then.
Your pants will fall down.
No, I'm giving you a tanning, that's what. Now either you let me take a nap or suffer the consequences.
But Daddy,
Not a sound.
I just...
Now you heard me.
Oh,
Don't even open your mouth. I could get more rest in a boiler factory. Oh, just to close my eyes. Oh, for Pete's sake.
I didn't do it.
Well, go and see who it is.
All right.
Hi, Snooks.
Oh, hello, baby.
Can you come out of Halloween?
Shh. Not so loud, Phoebe. My daddy's asleep on the sofa.
But all the kids are outside. Why don't you just ask him?
I did ask him and he won't let me.
Shall I ask him?
No, you'll wake him up. Can't you see he's asleep?
Well, what's he doing sleeping so early?
He's waiting for the doctor to come and see him.
About what?
About cutting off his little finger.
Gee, he don't snore like my daddy does.
Oh, sometimes he snores and sometimes he whistles.
Does he talk in his sleep too?
Yeah, that's yours?
No, that's what makes my mommy so mad. He just mumbles.
Poor, tired little old daddy. Don't he look pretty sleeping on the couch?
Yeah, I guess we better not wake him.
No, I wouldn't wake him up. I wouldn't wake him up for anything in the world.
Oh, for goodness sake, I give up.
Did you have a nice little nap, Daddy?
Great. with you two kids jabbering in my ears.
Baby wanted me to wake you up, but I wouldn't do it.
I just wanted to know if Snooks could come out and play Mr. Higgins. It's Halloween.
All right. Go ahead. Shoo, both of you, get out of the house.
Come on, Snooks, before he changes his mind.
All right. Bye, Daddy.
I should have done that an hour ago. Maybe I'd have gotten some rest. Now I'm so wide awake, my nerves are screaming.
Lancelot, was that you yelling?
Yes, my defenses just collapsed. I held out as long as I could, but I am only human.
What do you mean?
I let Snooks go out.
Oh well, it is Halloween after all. Maybe it's for the best.
It's not for the best. Every Halloween it's the same thing. Life and property aren't worth 2 cents with those kids chasing around the streets.
What do you plan to do about it? Eliminate the holiday?
No, but I can teach our daughter a lesson. You see this mask I'm wearing?
Oh, I hadn't noticed.
Great. Well, maybe the mask isn't so bad, but when I put on these false tusks...
Oh, Lancelot, that's horrible.
Pretty frightening, isn't it? Well, you wait here. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Where are you going?
Out to teach those kids a lesson. I'll give them such a scare, they'll never want to go out on Halloween again.
Come on, Snooks. Whose bell shall we ring first?
Let's ring this one right here.
Okay, you put on your mask. I'll sit on my broom. Go ahead, ring it.
I did. Someone's coming.
Trick or treat, trick or treat.
Well, if it isn't 2 little goblins on my doorstep.
Hello, Mr. Wilcox.
What's this business about trick and treat?
When you gotta treat us to something, or we'll play a trick on you.
Yeah.
You know, I sort of thought this might be happening tonight. Well, here you are.
Oh, boy.
Now just put a mark over here on my door and let me be alone for the rest of the night, okay?
Thank you, Mr. Wilcox. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, kids. Happy Halloween!
Well, who's next?
Let's try the house on the corner.
Okay, come on.
Hello, Snooks. Hiya, baby.
Who are you?
It's me, Roger.
Oh,
You didn't recognize me with this pumpkin on my head, did you?
Gee, is that a real pumpkin?
Sure it is.
ain't it uncomfortable?
Well, it was a little warm at first, but it's better now that I put the candles out. Hey, come on. Let's go down to the drugstore and see what we can get.
Yeah.
Swell.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
What's the matter?
I saw something move behind that tree.
It looks like a man.
No, it's an animal. Oh, it's got big long teeth sticking out of its mouth.
I'm scared.
Here it comes. Run for your life.
Little children should be home in bed. That ought to teach them.
Hey, what's the big idea, bud?
Huh?
Haven't you got any better thing to do than scare any small children?
Look, friend, I suggest you mind your own business. One of these kids just happens to be my daughter.
Well, I'll let you know one of those kids are my son. And I don't like any overgrown ape with false tusks. Or you're around scaring them?
Well, I did it for their own good. Every Halloween, those kids go out and get into trouble. Besides, I don't like your attitude.
You know what?
No,
Say that again.
I don't like your attitude.
Well, then take this.
Oh!
Next time, try scaring somebody your own side.
Oh, you hit me. My teeth. Oh, they're the false ones.
Hello, Daddy. What are you laying in the gutter for?
I tripped and fell down.
Gee, that's funny.
Now, what's funny about it?
You must have tripped just when that man hit you.
You tell me something. Who was that man?
That was Mr. Hopkins, Roger's father.
Well, where does he live?
Right on the corner. Why?
Never mind. Come on. Any man who punches your father does so at his own risk.
Why didn't you sock him?
Because I've got a brain in my head, that's why. Suppose I did punch him. With the tremendous power I generate, I could easily have broken my hand. 9 chances out of 10, the hand wouldn't have healed straight. And there I am, faced with the prospect of never playing the piano again.
Oh, but Daddy,
What?
you don't know how to play the piano.
Mind your own business. Pick up that rock.
All right, here. What are you writing?
Oh, just a little note.
A little note?
Yes, I'm going to throw a scare into that boy. Now, do you see that window in the Hopkins living room? The one that's open?
Yeah.
Well, I take the rock thusly, and I attach the note with a rubber band thusly, and I draw my arm back thusly, and with uncanny accuracy, I toss it through the open living room window. Oh, it hit the glass. Guess my aim isn't what it used to be. Come on, let's go home.
That was fun, Daddy.
Don't say anything about it to your mother. Well, when we come home, we'll just sit in the living room as though nothing happened.
Well, what did it say, Daddy?
What?
The note that you tied to the rope.
Oh, I just thought I'd worry him a bit. He won't figure that one out in a hurry. All the note said was, guess who?
Oh, that's a good one, Daddy.
Yes, it was pretty clever. What was that?
It's a rock. It came through the window, and there's a note on it.
What does the note say?
It says, who?
Uh-huh. Wants to play, does he? Well, 2 can play at this game.
Can 3 play?
Yes, come on.
Lancelot, what happened? What was that? Good heavens, who broke our window?
Vandal, Vera. Irresponsible hoodlum. A law-abiding citizen like me hasn't a chance on Halloween.
Where are you going this time?
Out to chase him away. Let's go, Snooks.
What are we going to do?
I don't know yet, but... Oh, wait, I got it. You see this gate here?
Uh-huh.
You see the garage over here?
Yeah.
Well, if Mr. Hopkins wants to use this gate tomorrow morning, he's going to have to climb up on the garage to do it.
Oh, you're so smart, Daddy.
You can say that again.
Oh, you're so smart, Daddy.
Never mind. Let's go to work. Well, that's done, and here we are, home sweet home.
Gee, that gate looked funny up on top of the garage.
Yes, it did, didn't it?
Yeah.
But I don't want you to get the wrong idea from all this. Certain things are merely mischievous pranks. Others have a purpose behind them. You understand?
No.
Well, let's put it this way. Your daddy has never been a believer in policy of appeasement.
Neither have I.
That's the way I like to hear you talk.
What does appeasement mean?
Well, when someone strikes you and you don't strike back, that's appeasement.
How do you like that?
What?
Well, I've been appeasing you and Mommy for years.
Well, off to bed with you, Snooks. After the gate episode, I don't think we're going to hear from Mr. Hopkins again tonight.
I want to stay up and see what else happens.
Oh, that must be the doctor.
All right. Can't answer the door, Daddy.
Well, why not?
There's no door to answer.
Why? No door?
It's gone.
That does it. He wants trouble? All right, he'll get all he's looking for. I got a brilliant idea. Now, before I pay a visit to Mr. Hopkins, I'm going to prepare a little reception for him in case he returns. First, this rope stretched across the front stoop and over the trellis. Hurry up, Snooks.
I'm coming, Daddy.
And now, another rope stretched this way.
Here you are, Daddy.
Oh, thanks, Snooks. Now I just put the flat iron up here. And the bucket of water goes up on this side. Get the fiendish ingenuity in it?
No.
Well, if an unexpected visitor, say Mr. Hopkins, walks across the side of the porch, he gets the flat iron on his noggin. On the other hand, if he trips on the rope on this side, he gets a refreshing bath of aqua pura.
Mummy is on the telephone.
What's that, Miss Hopkins? Oh, well, that doesn't sound possible. You mean you were sitting in your living room, minding your own business? Oh, really, Miss Hopkins? My husband wouldn't do a thing like that. Well, it's probably just another Halloween prank. Well, I don't know what you're complaining about. You should see my house. Windows broken, the front door gone, and the... Good heavens, Miss Hopkins. I've got to hang up. A strange person just staggered in here and fell unconscious at my feet.
Oh, get me a doctor.
Who are you?
I'm the doctor, the insurance doctor.
You poor woman. What happened?
Oh, somebody hit me with a flat iron.
Oh, dear. Oh, here comes my husband. He'll help you.
Oh, what's the trouble, dearest?
What happened, Mommy?
Oh, Lancelot, this poor woman is the insurance doctor. Somebody hit her with a flat iron.
Flat iron? That's shocking.
Oh, Daddy, that must have been the iron.
Oh, Snooks, run into the kitchen and get the doctor a glass of water.
All right.
Oh, my head.
Okay, doctor. Up we go.
Oh.
On your feet.
Oh.
There. How do you feel now?
A little wobbly. Thanks, but I'll be all right. Are you Mr. Higgins?
Yes. Would you prefer to skip the exam tonight?
No, as long as I'm here, might as well get it over with. I'll get my bag. It's out in the car.
Oh, fine. Oh, doctor, look out!
Oh!
Oh, that poor woman. Lancelot, who put that water bucket up there?
Vandals.
Daddy! Daddy!
Get out of the way, Snooks. I gotta drag the doctor back in. Oh, how do you feel, sir?
Oh, my head. What is going on here?
Here, drink some water. Give me that glass of water, Snooks.
I didn't get it.
Didn't get it? I told you to bring a glass of water for the doctor. Why didn't you get it?
I was scared.
Now what could you possibly be scared of?
There's a horse in the kitchen.
A horse?
Yeah.
Ridiculous. What would a horse be doing in the kitchen?
Eating the curtains.
Good heavens, there's a horse in the kitchen.
Not anymore. He's coming right here.
Stand back, everybody. Look out, Doctor. The horse is going to step on you.
He did step on her.
Oh, the poor woman. I hope she carries insurance.
Oh, he's gone out the front door.
Are you all right, Doctor? Let me help you up.
Oh. What a house. Help me to my car. I want to go home.
Oh, sure, Doctor. I'm terribly sorry.
Oh, she's out again.
Well, what hit her?
A rock. It just came through the window.
Oh, another one, eh? There's a note attached to it. What does this one say?
It says, "Here's a horse for you."
Why, that low down dirty.
Oh, Lancelot, what is this all about? What's going on here tonight?
I'll explain it to you later, Vera. Meanwhile, there's work to be done. Come on, Snooks.
All right, what are we going to do this time, Daddy?
This time, he gets the works. It's a little trick I learned in college called the sunken living room. It's a fiendish in its simplicity. I merely climb a tree beside his house and drop the end of the garden hose down his chimney.
And turn it on?
You guessed it.
Later, by the Hopkins house,
Snooks! Snooks, where are you running to?
I can't talk to you now, Phoebe. I got to call the fire department.
What for?
My daddy's stuck head first in Mr. Hopkins' chimney. He fell out of a tree.
Well, what are you calling the fire department for?
To get him out.
I don't think they'll come, Snooks, unless there's a fire.
There is a fire, all right. Mr. Hopkins is building it in his fireplace.
Oh, my!
Oh, hello, Roger. How's your father feeling today?
That's good.
Oh, the doctor said my daddy will be all right in a couple of days. Yeah, as soon as they take the stitches out. What? Oh, I'd love to come over and go wading in your living room. But I can't leave the house. My daddy won't let me. I don't understand him. He says every time he lets me out of his sight, I get into trouble. Oh, ain't Daddy's funny? Oh, you know, my mom used to tell me that I am a lot like baby Snooks. I mean, who likes getting into more mischief than I do? So if you'll excuse me, I've got some flat irons to buy. Oh, and some water buckets to fill, and a horse to fetch. So, and a few more heavy rocks. But don't be worried. It's just a little old Halloween. What could possibly happen? So, happy Halloween, my pretties. Water buckets, have a splash. Rocks, keep rocking.
Precious.